From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests from Lou Grant, Linda Kelsey, and from Dukes of Hazzard, Rick Hurst. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you very much. What a nice greeting. It's the new $25,000 Pyramid, and somebody said to me the other day, what do you mean new? Well, they are new. You and I, Linda, were talking about it yesterday, the plateauing of this game. There's a different thing. Used to be if you lost here, it was goodbye. It's a new set of circumstances. A lot of people saying nice things about it. We're happy to be back. Happy to have you with us again.
Thank you.
You're going to win money today?
I hope so. Give away a lot of money.
Your lady next to you there is Lori Burrows. Lori, what do you do, please?
I'm a housewife and a mother.
How many kids do you have?
2 boys, Scott and Eric.
How old are they?
5 and 2.
They are going to just be, well, I don't know about the 2-year-old. Are you going to realize what's happening to you?
Oh, yeah. Mommy, mommy.
That's it. There's mommy. Whatever else is going to go right over his head. In any case, much good luck to you, Rick. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
Full of vim and vigor?
Yes.
All right. You remember Diane from yesterday? Diane Cochran has won some money. I've forgotten how much.
700?
750. I'll keep the 50. You keep the 7. All right, no problem. No, you've won $750, and the game is played thusly. The person who wins the most money returns the next day. For instance, Diane came back because she won $750 yesterday. Her opponent left with, I don't know, $11,000, $12,000, but that was money he had won in previous days. So the most money is very key here. You go to the winner's circle. If you win the first time around, you've won yourself $10,000 or whatever it is on the way up. Second time you win, you go back and try to win up to $25,000. So there's a lot at stake here. And it all starts with the little subjects I have over here to my right. And I'll run them by, and then we'll start with the ladies. On thin ice, sign up, let them eat cake, leaping lizards, send for it, grin and bear it. And Linda, do you see anything you like?
We like sign up.
Sign up. Right. You'll have 30 seconds. If you make a mistake, that little cuckoo's still hanging around. Where is he? There he is. Things that people join. Ready? Go.
Not the Navy, but the
Army.
Ringling Brothers.
The circus.
Not a sorority, but
Fraternity.
The Screen Actors Guild is a
union.
In the barrio, they all join the they get together and they have insignias and they all belong to the skip it. Where everyone takes off their clothes and they have volleyball outdoors. And it's,
a picnic.
They're nude. They're nude. Skip it.
Lori, we're having a group over Sunday. I get the blanket, the ants. I mean, you can take your clothes over and come over. I mean, whatever. What kind of picnics do you go to?
I'll never tell.
What are they?
Better than it. Rick says better than that. Where are they? All right. What was the one that fouled you up here?
Yeah.
A gang. A gang was the first thing that went astray, and the second was nudist colony. 4-0 is the score. Rick?
Let us try on thin ice.
All right. Describe these things associated with ice skating. Things associated with ice skating. Ready. Go.
Okay, this is the big world competition.
The ice skates or the
world competition for all sports.
competitions? Pass it.
Okay. This is what the
Olympics.
The puck. Yes.
Hockey.
The puck. Yes. Okay. This is not spring, but
Winter.
And
summer, fall, autumn.
That's it. Okay. This is where everybody dances and on the Swan Lake is
Chalet. Ballet.
An ice skating
Rink.
Dutch come from
Holland.
and you.
I'm sorry, folks, you lost a drop of time in there. That's 6 out of 7.
Good. Olympics.
I had it in
We've
my
got a
mind.
close game going at 6-4. Lori?
I'll take send for it.
All right. Describe these things found in a mail order catalog. Things found in a mail order catalog. Ready. Go.
Okay, what you put bread in and it pops up in the morning,
Toaster.
right? A lawn
Mower.
right? Cups and saucers make up
Utensils,
a set of
kitchenware,
plates,
pots,
and,
dishes.
Right. Not a gun, a longer thing.
A rifle.
Right. Something that you look at the moon
A
and the skies
telescope.
with. Right. A cleaner that goes.
A carpet.
A Hoover.
Vacuum cleaner.
Right. Not a trailer, but they use it on a farm to tow things and.
A wagon.
No.
A wagon.
Not a gun, a longer thing. Right. Something that you look at the moon and the skies with. Right. Not a trailer, but they use it on a farm to tow things and.
A wagon.
No.
Okay. Tractor was the last one.
Oh, it's Hazzard.
Ladies have 10 points. The gentlemen have 6. Gentlemen, I beg your pardon, Diane. Excuse me, that's an inadvertent remark on my part. What would you like?
Let them eat cake.
Okay. Describe these things associated with cake. Things associated with cake. Ready? Go.
Where you buy the cake at?
Bakery.
Just a little sliver.
A slice.
What's on top of the creamy stuff?
Icing.
You buy it in the store in a box. It's a box.
Cupcake.
And you beat real hard. It's a
Batter. Whipped
You
cream.
beat it real hard. Duncan Hines is a cake.
Cake mix.
Okay, this is 2 or 3 of these.
Layers.
Good. It does this.
Rice.
Good. And this kind of nut is
Walnut.
Joy. Blank joy.
Almond.
You got it. 13 points. Nice clues there. Got a 3-point lead. Linda and Lori, you have Leap and Lizards and Grin and Bear It. You also have the choice of who's to play and do what.
We'll take Grin and Bear It.
All right.
And I'll give. We decided.
All right, describe for Lori these things associated with a smile. Things associated with a smile. Ready? Go.
Little
Dimples.
I tell you a funny
Joke.
coffee, tea, or milk. She serves.
A waitress, a stewardess.
On Halloween, they carve this out
Pumpkins.
of pumpkin. They make it out of a pumpkin.
A jack-o'-lantern.
She has a very cryptic smile. Famous painting.
Oh, Mona Lisa.
I pay you this.
A compliment.
Say, oh, pretty dress. Jimmy Carter is
A president, ex-president.
all the
Southerner.
people are running now. They're all called
Candidates.
The same name candidates. Oh,
Politician was the word.
that's a hard.
You haven't had it covered in so many directions. That was the one you're missing. You ladies have a 3-point lead. That means that if your opponent over there gets 17 points, she's going to go to the winner's circle and try for $10,000. Diane, you're going to keep the screen where it is. Describe for Rick these things that hop or jump. Things that hop or jump. They need 17. Ready? Go.
He's got a pocket right here. She does.
Kangaroo.
Good. It's a beautiful black stallion. Is a
Pony. A
plane.
horse.
Okay. And you play this on a board.
Checkers.
Good. And pass it. Pass it.
Next.
Pass it.
Next.
Pass it. A green frog with warts. Another name for frog.
Toad.
Good.
All right. Wow. Woo-hoo. She's not.
Julius Irving.
That first one, it was Julius Irving, and I go.
Julius Irving is a very, very famous athlete, a basketball player.
Oh, Dr. J.
Julius
Dr.
Irving.
J, sure.
I knew that.
I thought he wrote the book about Howard Hughes.
Hey, we got to get over the winners. We'll be right back. Diane, we got to win ourselves. Yourself.
Yourself.
Well, Rick and I will share if you want to be generous now. We're going to try to get you together here and win you $10,000. As you know from yesterday, the more money you accumulate, that means you have the better possibility of returning the next day. Rick, don't use hands, give only a list, skip one if you want, come back. All of those things you do by rote anyway you've played the game. I'll get out of the way and we'll try for $10,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
Teak. Balsa.
Woods. Pine woods.
Snoopy, get off the doghouse. I'll feed
Things
you.
in Peanuts comic strip.
Lucy, stop picking on me.
Things in Snoopy Peanuts comic strips.
I'm the little boy who...
Charlie Brown would say.
To giraffes, to lions.
Things that went on the ark. Noah's Ark.
Mickey Gilley, Don
Country
Williams.
western singers.
Machines, assembly line, heavy machinery, workers.
Things in a factory.
TV shows.
Things you tape.
Old checks.
Things that bounce.
TV shows.
Things that are canceled.
With that boot, I thought you were going to get it. Did you see the boot come up? Congratulations. Now that's better than what happened to us the last time we were here. If you missed us yesterday on the new $25,000 pyramid win, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, had trouble with the last one, lost the money by a fraction. Today we've won it. Now that's the first step. If you win the next round, you'll come back and try for $25,000. You all right? Okay, we'll be right back. On the new $25,000 pyramid, Diane Cochran just hit us up for $10,000. If you do that again, you might win $25,000. You miss Lou Grant.
Oh, I miss it terribly. Sure.
What's keeping you busy now? Now that you're a woman of leisure for the moment.
I'm a woman of leisure. That's keeping me.
No, I say that facetiously because I know you just made a film.
I did a film for CBS that is being retitled. You can watch for it. Michael Glazer and I did it. Paul Glazer. Mm-hmm.
You were in good company.
Yeah, very good.
Good luck to you, ladies. Let me move along down to Rick. You just shot a pilot. What's it called?
Yes, it's called Amanda's by the Sea. It's loosely based on the British series Fawlty Towers, although through the magic of television, John Cleese becomes B. Arthur.
That's only in America would this happen. Good luck with that one.
Thank you.
Now let's check you out, Laurie. You have an opportunity, if you win this round, to go over there and do the same thing your opponent just did. Win $10,000. And the way you do it is to check these subjects, and I'll run them by you, and then we'll start with you folks in a second. We have hands off, I'm all wound up, you've burst my bubble, home of the brave, it's in the bag. Mystery 7, as you know, I don't tell you what's behind there. They all have something in common. Since we make it a little more difficult for you, we offer you a prize, and this time it's a trip to Guadalajara for 2. And Rick, which one of these are you going to pick?
Let's try hands off.
All right, sir. Describe for your partner these words that contain the word hand. You may use the word hand in your description, but between the two of you, somebody over there, we must hear the entire answer. We got to hear hand come back at us, all right? Words that or things that contain the word hand. Ready? Go.
We do this.
Handshake.
Right. A good-looking man is...
Handsome.
On the clock, it's not the second...
The hour hand.
No, the other one.
The second hand.
No, the other one.
Minute hand.
Right. Okay.
Handwriting.
Yes. When you
raise your hand.
Okay. This not down, but
up hand up, hands up.
Yep. These guys working around here are the
handyman.
Actors on a go on.
Handstand.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. We are on a stage, and they are stagehand.
They are handyman.
They're handy, that's for sure. All right, 5 out of 7. Linda, what would you like?
We'll take the Mystery 7.
All right. Oh, good.
See how we do.
I'll tell you what they all have in common in a second. If your score rises up there to 7, your partner in crime over there is going to find herself traveling off hand in hand, round trip for 2 to Guadalajara. Stand by. All right, Diane, if you're ready. Ready? And go.
You have cocktails at a
party.
The place
Bar.
where we all sit down. There's sand and at the Pacific Ocean, and you sit
The
down on the. This whole place is called where you go to see a movie. You go to the movie
Theater.
The Wax
Museum.
Where there are teeter-totters and places to have picnics. We join this. A fraternity
Club.
like a. And there are clowns and games
Circus.
to play and
Carnival.
fun.
Fair.
You got it. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Wonderful. You know what they all had in common? A bar,
Gathering
a beach,
places?
a theater? Where?
Gathering places
Sort
or...
of. Where you go on a date? The theater, the beach, the club, the carnival, etc. All right. You folks are ahead by a couple of points, and Laurie, you have your first selection.
I'll take it's in the bag.
Okay. Describe for Rick these things associated with tea. Things associated with tea.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay, cream and
Sugar.
sweet. What the little things in the tea bag?
Leaves.
Things on a tree, right? Massachusetts, a city in Massachusetts,
Boston.
right? A cookie with
Crumpets.
something in it.
Crumpet.
No.
Fig Newton.
They look and tell your the
Fortune.
future,
Tea
right?
leaves.
A girl in China, one of the
geisha
girls,
girl.
right? And what you do, you steep it in the water and
boil it.
No, you witches
brew.
right? And not a bitter.
All right. They moved ahead a little bit there. 11 to 7. We moved the geisha girls from one country to another, but I guess that doesn't make a lot of difference. It's 11 to Diane, what would you like?
You've burst my bubble.
Okay. Describe these things that bubble or have bubbles. Things that bubble or have bubbles. Ready, go.
The bubbly.
A champagne.
You take a nice hot.
Bath.
Good. She does this. She takes it all
Stripper.
off. It's hot black stuff on the street.
Tar. Asphalt.
You get to settle down into the hot tub. It's called a
Bubble bath.
No, a hot tub is called a
Spa. Jacuzzi.
Good. This is a kind of coffee pot. It's electric.
Percolator.
Good. And this is the geyser. Is named
Old Faithful.
Good.
Yes, indeed. Good score. Perfect score running over there, Diane. You've got 14 points. Your opponent has 11. And Lori, what have you and Rick decided?
Oh boy, it's a toss-up. Let's try I'm all wound up.
All right. Do you want him to give? Or
Yes.
All right.
He's
Rick,
giving.
describe for the lady these things you wind. Things you wind. Ready? Go.
Your watch.
A movie is a
Camera, projector.
you go to
camera.
see a movie.
Theater.
What you put in a camera.
Film.
Little child's toy.
A yo-yo.
A yo-yo is a kind of
Toy.
You swing on a
Trapeze.
long-
A swing. A teeter-totter.
piece of manila
Rope.
Yes. It's a mechanical man.
Robot.
You knit a sweater out of.
A knitting needle. Yarn.
That's all we got. Lori, it's going to be interesting here. 18 to 14. They've had perfect scores. If they run into a little slowness, bad luck, you're not over with yet. It's still a good lead. Diane, you're going to give?
Yes.
Describe these things associated with Indians. You need a score of 19
okay.
points. 19's the winning number. Things associated with Indians. Ready? Go.
They shoot this.
Bow and arrow.
The Lone Ranger and
Tonto.
this is what they wear on their feet.
Moccasins.
This is the wife. Is the
Squaw.
this is what they say.
How.
Good.
That's it. That's the winning number. We're off to try for $25,000. We're talking about the various ways to beat this thing here on the new $25,000 pyramid. We last week had a lady here who very frenetically, with a lot of vim and nervousness and all of that stuff. You're very placid. Are you always like that?
Pretty much.
That's kind of the way to go. Just sort of plod on through. If you're running behind on time, I will say to you, would you like to move on? That's if you're hanging up on one. Otherwise, you know what we're doing. All right? Good luck for $25,000. Now, here is your first subject. Go.
A gun, a badge, a subpoena.
Things the police uses.
A hole-in-one, a birdie.
Things with golf.
The lyrics.
Things on a song.
Yes. Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Spielberg.
Yes. A pin.
Things that are sharp.
A beer.
Things with a head.
Yes. A glider.
Things that fly, soar.
Congratulations. This looks like a wedding reception. We're all here. Why don't you sit down for half a second? Thank you, but just hang in. Don't run away. We'll share this moment because that's kind of. When was the last time you won $25,000 a minute?
My husband is going to freak. He will
Are
freak.
you going to tell him?
I don't know. Yes.
Man, you know the show is taped. It's pre-recorded. You could go home and say, it didn't work so well. Make
My
your money.
family in Oklahoma, I've got tons of family in Oklahoma. They're going to just, unbelievable.
We'll be back in a second. We'll check out all of this. Thank you so very much. Don't run away. Gee, that's silly. Diane, congratulations. You've won a grand total of $25,750. What are you going to do with it?
Get out of debt and pay bills.
Amen, brother. Enjoy it. We'll see you again tomorrow, Linda.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. Rick, we'll see you then. Lori, we have nice consolation.
It was fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
For winning today's Mystery 7, Diane Cochran will receive a trip to colorful Guadalajara via Western Airlines wide-body DC-10 spaceship featuring Fiesta flight service from Western Airlines, and they'll enjoy 6-night stay, modified American plan, at the Guadalajara Holiday Inn. With its authentic Mexican colonial styling, the Holiday Inn Guadalajara blends gracefully into this beautiful city of fountains and flowers, open-air cafes, and mariachi music. Some of our contestants will receive the Texas Instruments 5130 printed display desktop calculator from Texas Instruments. Anything you can do with numbers, Texas Instruments can help you do better. And be everything you can be with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Skin care and glamour cosmetics presented to you in your own home by trained beauty consultants, Mary Kay Cosmetics. Plus, the Bissell Double Action Floor Sweeper snaps up dirt and litter on carpet and bare floors. Great for quick pickups between vacuuming from Bissell. Also, quick and tender Oriental noodle side dish adds new delight to dinner. Cooked in 3 minutes, 3 delicious flavors. Quick and tender from Missing Foods. Plus, Boggle, the fast-paced word game from Parker Brothers. The people love to play because everybody plays at once. And Carnation 70-calorie instant hot cocoa mix, rich taste, reduced calories, no artificial sweeteners. Good old-fashioned flavor from Carnation.
Hi, I'm Al Albert. World heavyweight contender Alex Garcia in the main event tonight at 9 p.m. East Central Time as Budweiser presents USA's Tuesday Night Fights.